Hello my plant-based foodies, welcome back to Move Nourish Heal. It's Mike, and in this video I'm going to be sharing my recipe for guiltless vegan gravy. The combination of ingredients might seem weird at first, but it is tested and true, delicious. Stay tuned. This recipe couldn't be simpler, just everything into a small saucepan. This is 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil, 2 tablespoons of Tamari or gluten-free soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of tahini or sesame paste, 1 tablespoon of molasses, 1 tablespoon of nutritional yeast, 1 tablespoon of tapioca starch, or a little bit more if you like a thicker gravy, 4 teaspoons of balsamic vinegar, 1.5 teaspoons of tomato paste, and 1 tablespoon of minced garlic. You could also replace this with some garlic powder or onion powder if you don't have fresh garlic on hand.
I'm just going to whisk all this together until it's smooth.
If you want a really smooth gravy, like you don't want any of those bitties of garlic in there, then just give this in a blitz in a blender or a bullet before moving on to the next step here.
And slowly whisk in the cup of water. It's just to prevent it from getting lumpy. I'm going to turn the heat on to medium-high and then whisk constantly until it comes to a boil.
You don't have to whisk it the entire time, just make sure you keep your eye on it so it doesn't burn to the bottom.
Once it comes to a boil, you'll whisk it for about a minute, constantly, just to make sure it thickens up.
And again, there is a range of tapioca starch in the recipe, right? You can add a little more, like 1.5, even up to 2 tablespoons if you want a thicker gravy. If it's not thick enough at this point for you, just dissolve some extra tapioca starch with just a couple drops of water, enough to thin it out, and then whisk it through. You'll just keep whisking it until it comes to the boil and thickens up, and you don't have to boil it for too long, just want to make sure that it has really smooth and thickened nicely. And there you have it, guiltless vegan gravy. The recipe is really straightforward. The ingredients might seem a little bit weird. Please try the recipe. Comment below and let me know how it turned out for you. Subscribe to the channel, like this video, and stay tuned for lots more great stuff. Have an awesome rest of your day.